talked about it. There's a population of in and around 1.4 billion. Cricket being the preeminent sport. However, I believe that the MMA world, the Indian MMA world, has been waiting for an individual like Owais Yaqoob, a man who can be the talisman, who can be the pillar, who can be the founding father of Indian MMA, and that is what we're seeing. 5-1 as a professional, lost his professional debut, but since then has gone on a tear, 5 fights undefeated. This is a huge opportunity, proudly representing his own team, Team Owais, but more importantly, more profoundly, if you will, representing the Abdulmanap Nurmagomedov School in Dagestan, Russia. For people who may not necessarily know, who are perhaps a little bit more casual in regards to MMA, what kind of endorsement is that to wear the moniker of the Abdulmanap Nurmagomedov School?
In a word, Phil, it's GOAT. Of all the people I've had the honor to meet in mixed martial arts, I would have to see Abdulmanap is #1. To represent his school is GOAT. There is nothing better. Now, Brave Nation, Phil and I are paid to put into words mixed martial arts, but there's something about Owais Yaqoob I can't quite put into words. This is a man who represents something.
मम्मा बस परसों तू 2 महीने के लिए जा रही है आज मैं तुझे खिला कर ही रहूं आंटी ने
I feel like I'm around a high royal. Yaqoob.
Yeah, it's not just a fight, it feels like an occasion when he steps into the Brave Arena. And talk about the pressure that is on this young man. You know, he quite literally carries the hopes and dreams, not just of a region, Kashmir, who he proudly represents, but also that of the entire Indian nation upon his back.
There's a question, Phil, every fighter has to answer, whether consciously or subconsciously.
Kicking off our main card. Both fighters have the ability to be real breakout stars with a huge win here tonight. Owais Yaqoob taking the center.
Phil, and the keys to victory, we talked about making the opponent fight 2 games, wrestling and striking, with a level changing. You're seeing here from Owais, that's what's happening. He's level changing, making his opponent think about the wrestling. Does not want to turn this into just a striking match.
So far in Brave Combat Federation, Owais Yaqoob is 2-0. I believe this is the biggest test of his Brave career, taking on a bona fide world champion at the amateur level, taking on a man who is undefeated at 3-0. Big shot over the top from Yaqoob.
Nice low kick. Again, Phil, this is happening because Owais is making him think. Ground, ground, ground. Nope, striking. This is one of the signatures of the Abdulmanap school. They make you fight 2 fights, not the one you want to fight. Not just the grappling, not just the striking, but both. And it cuts your skill in half.
Yeah, and this is testing a lot of the resolve of Owais Yaqoob, coming into enemy territory, taking on an MMA national hero, a man who's brought world championships home to Bulgaria. So for Owais to take this fight, come into enemy territory, be the bad guy, play the role of spoiler, that shows how confident he truly is.
Yeah, Owais playing the heel a little bit, playing with his opponent's mind. He avoided a low kick, shook his head, said, nope, can't touch me. Whipping those kicks out. Now, Brave Nation, those kicks to the forearm look like they're completely blocked, but a shin to the forearm causes damage. It slows that right hand down.
We have seen fighters have their forearms broken with clinical kicks. Yeah, you block the kick, prevent it from getting through to the chin, but you sacrifice the mobility and the whip you get in the hands.
Nice overhand right from Owais. He's setting it up with a front snap kick right up the middle.
Owais looking very, very comfortable right now. Super loose and comfortable in there as Owais Yaqoob.
I'm way more nervous than he is.
He's able just to flow that right hand, is able just to uncork at a second's notice.
Yeah, he's feinting up and down, and he's shifting now on his opponent. Where's the straight going to come from, right or left? Is a takedown going to come, or is it going to be a strike? Oh, it's going to be a strike.
He's doing a good job of putting Dayan on the back foot right from the get-go. Lots of all these little micro feints to elicit a reaction and keep Dayan on the back foot.
Nice kick, well blocked with two. If you see, Brave Nation, if you see a shin get blocked with one forearm, not good technique. You see two, or a forearm and the upper arm, that's good technique.
Dayan needs to do something to claw back a little bit of respect in this fight. He really hasn't thrown anything of great offense or threat so far to Owais Yaqoob. He needs to do something to make him a little bit more respectful.
He's trying to press now, but that's playing Owais's game.
Doing a decent job, shot over the top.
Owais wants him to get just a little bit sloppy, and then he's going to throw that right hand. Or maybe a takedown. Or maybe both. I love these feints, the shifting, the level changing.
Yes, preventing Dayan from breaching that barrier.
And now he's in. He's got a phenom body lock, Phil.
Let's see how good that wrestling of Owais Yaqoob is.
In on a single.
Trying to run the pipe on it. May kick the leg out.
Beautiful shot. Let's go, but goes right in with the hands. Boom!
Huge. Oh, he dropped him with a short hook. Oh, this could be it.
Comes.
Huge shots coming in from Owais Yaqoob. Deggy Lordy calls it.
India, wow. India, Kashmir in the house.
And you can see Dayan's on wobbly legs. I have no issue with that stoppage whatsoever. Let's get a little look at the replay. Silencing the crowd is Owais Yaqoob. He's not here to make friends. He's here to win fights.
Phil, I have said it before in Brave Combat Federation. I have said it, I have said, I have seen the future. I have seen the future of Indian MMA, and his name is Owais Yaqoob. Kashmir in the house.
Here we're going to see the finish.
Beautiful left hook to the temple. Another shot to the temple on the other side. Shots coming down. There is no intelligent defense going on here. And Decky the Bandit Larkin steps in wisely, in my opinion, stops that fight before any injury happens. It'll send somebody to the hospital. Now we're seeing Owais Yaqoob standing with his corner. What a night for Indian MMA. What a night for Brave Combat Federation. What a night for MMA. I do believe, as I've said multiple times today, this is the beginning of MMA ascendancy in India. This is a huge, huge day for mixed martial arts. And Carlos Kramer is about to make it official.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, this bout comes to an exciting finish at 4 minutes of the first round. Your winner by TKO due to strikes, India's own Owais Yaqoob!